Hey, look at that. I'm early. 3 minutes early. It's amazing. Usually I'm at least 2 minutes late. All right, where's Laura? Where's Brenda? Scotty? Karla? Hi, Laura. Who's have at it? Hi, Janet. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you guys. Who have at it? What do we call you? Oh, Patricia. Duh. Okay, I see. How's it going? Hi, Ann. Oh, Joe. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We got some new people. That's cool. Did you guys see my I know I got a bunch of new subscribers over the last like week or so. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I'm sort of assuming that some of you guys are new subscribers. So, hi Natalie. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. Hi Amy. Hey Cheryl, you're from Austin, huh? Janet, Fiona, right on. So, are you guys, are most of you guys in the Facebook group too? Hi Karla, I missed you. Oh boy. So if anybody, Karla and Brenda, Laura, um, do me a favor if we get a chat from um, a viewer by the name of I think it's Tool Junkie 06 or Tool Junkie 08, just go ahead and block them and kick them out, all right? I'm just saying. Oh, you're not in the Facebook group yet? I'm so terrible with names, you guys. I really am. It takes me a little while to like remember who you are, but I'll do my best. I'm good like if I write them down and stuff. So what I do usually is I'll go back and I'll, just kind of look at the chat and kind of make myself some notes and then I'll remember. It's just really hard in this kind of format, So, just a reminder, I'm sure you guys have all, participated in a live stream and chat and that kind of thing. Just a reminder that, it's best if you want to talk to me directly, to definitely type in all caps. I'm more likely to see it that way. I can't promise 100% that I will. And don't let it hurt your feelings if I don't respond to a message or whatever, because, I'm not constantly looking at the monitor. And you guys know that. I just like to remind you. And if you wouldn't mind, just give me a quick thumbs up and, just takes a second. I appreciate it. Helps quite a bit. Hi, Tammy. So yeah, if you guys look at the description on the stream, is it showing the information? Is it showing any of my links and stuff there? Hi, Brenda. Hi, Tammy. Are they showing? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, and absolutely, Laura, that's right. I mean, that's what we have moderators for too, you know, to answer questions and stuff. So, and they keep a good eye out, you know. Right on. Okay, well, I did it right then. So, I kind of work in stages, you know. I basically have journals that are in all different stages, you know what I mean? So, I mean, from the beginning of, you know, just basically a gutted book cover all the way up to, you know, journals that really just need to be photographed and listed. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. So, Anne, you're not seeing the Facebook group and stuff? Hi, Dottie. You made it. Hi, Anne. Yeah. Um, so anyways, so I just, you know, it just kind of depends on how I'm feeling any particular day, what I want to work on, you know. And well, let me see. I mean, I can add that to the video once it uploads. I can't really add new information at this moment, I don't think. So, I mean, I could put it in the chat, but if anybody's interested in joining our Facebook group, just check back on the video once it uploads. And then, unless Karla or somebody else wants to go ahead and just add it to the chat now, but I'll go ahead and add it later. Once the video uploads, then I can edit it. Okay, so regarding clusters, so some of you, yes, I've gotten a bunch of clusters, okay, and some of you, I think, just put your last name on the return label, so I have to like confirm that I did get them. So hang on just a second. I probably did, Amy. Just a second, okay? I've got a box. So I think I've gotten 10. Let's see. So this is Laura and Kathy Volante, and Rona. I think Rona was the first one I got. Yeah, thank you, Brenda. And then last name Minor. I don't know who that is. And I'm not opening any of these until May 1st. And I'll live stream that day and open all of these. And this is Care Hearts. Yes, Amy, here's yours. And then, let's see, Tammy Ward. I think maybe I have more than 10. This is Dottie. Jeanette. And Jay Harris. Oh, the link's not working. Okay, yeah, Junk Journal Connections, you guys. Who's Jay Harris? Well, we'll figure it out, but let's see, how many have I gotten? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've gotten 10. So, yep. So keep them coming. And And I know that, you know, a couple people have, you know, included, um, you know, like some um, additional, you know, goodies and stuff like that, Happy Mail stuff for me. So, oh, it's Jessica Harris. Okay. Oh, okay, Tammy. So I just want you to know I'm not opening any of those until May 1st. So it'll be a good day. It'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be really fun. And I'll show you guys everybody's clusters, you know. And then I'll just mix them all up and send everybody 10 back. So, yeah. All right. So basically, let me move that. I had made a few journals that I've sold 2 of them. I think I still have one left in my shop. It's the one that's called Good Luck Girl. And I really liked the way that the cover turned out. And I had made 3 that were real similar. Um, and um, and other people, you know, really liked them too. I have a real affinity for like metallic, you know, effects. So um, I've done so the covers are sort of like a metallic, grungy, distressed kind of look, you know, and so I really want to try to um, repeat that. And I thought, well, if I'm going to do it, and I kind of did them in a little bit of like a color scheme, you know, like with distress ink and stuff. So not just like, you know, gold or silver. So I kind of wanted to continue on that and still keep them sort of grungy and distressed. You know what I mean? Um, so I, you know, save all these book covers and basically I had a bunch of Reader's Digest that I gutted, and you know the ones that the older ones that have the um, like the patterns and stuff on the covers. One of the ones that I have is 1951, which I thought was interesting. Um, so I just kind of go over them with a real light, you know, gesso. Just kind of scrape some gesso across it, kind of randomly. That's basically where I sort. These are not Reader's Digest, but these are just some other, you know, book covers. This one, I cut through it when I was cutting the book block out, so that's okay. I can fix it. So I did these about an hour ago, and they're pretty dry. I thought it'd be a good idea if I had some that were, you know, ready to go. But also I have some where the spine didn't really survive or was too narrow. Okay, so those I'm gonna basically um, build a new spine for those, which you know is pretty simple. But so I have a few copies of this book that I've you know, disassembled. The book is really only about that thick though, so you know, nothing super great about the cover, I guess. I mean, I'm not extremely excited about this, which is, you know, but anyways, I want to use the covers and maybe maintain that. I don't know, who knows. But anyway, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to recreate a spine with canvas and um, glue. Um, sometimes I'll put, and I think maybe I will do that. Let me grab some chipboard real quick, okay? Hang on 1 second. And I gotta turn the heat down, believe it or not. All right. Yeah, Garden Flowers in Color, Laura. It is. It's my favorite book. It is actually a beautiful book. I mean, the illustrations are just, they're just yummy. And I showed you guys the real old one that I have. I think it's a first edition. But so I just kind of eyeball this. That's about how wide I want it. It's getting caught on my ring. I have the longer ones in the other room, and I'm too lazy to go get them. All right. You know what? I could just use my stupid rotary cutter for this, couldn't I? Or not my rotary cutter, but trimmer. Yep. Duh. All right. Much easier. Okay, so I'm just going to go, might as well go 2 inches. Do them both 2 inches. All right. Yeah. So one thing I need to do is like just kind of make sure that this paper is not, sometimes it comes loose like all the way down to there, you know, and I don't want that. And if it is loose, then I'll glue it. But I usually extend the duck cloth or canvas out pretty far, so this is usually pretty sturdy. And I do use hot glue when I do this, so I know that's like against some people's beliefs, but so this is just some coffee dyed duck cloth. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for all your ideas for group activities. Everybody that commented on, I asked for ideas for, you know, stuff that we can do in the Facebook group, you know, because, you know, honestly, I mean, I don't know if I have the, I mean, I want you guys to come up with stuff to do too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just be like in charge of like, okay, well, here's what we're doing. And I mean, I can, but I can tell you that it won't be as much fun if that's left just up to me, because I just, you know, I have like kind of limited time sometimes, and I feel like I'm kind of, you know, neglecting you guys if, you know, anyways, you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, I want you guys to offer up suggestions, and you know, I may ask that somebody go ahead and just take the reins on something like that. You know what I mean? And kind of be the leader of that project or something. You know, I mean, I think that that's a fair thing to do, right? Are you leaving, Karla? So anyways, yeah, so I I use hot glue, and basically I'm just trying not to get it in the like the crease, you know. I'm leaving just a little bit of a gap, you know, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so, because I want the book to be able to, you know, open and close easily. So I'm just running one thin bead of glue right along the edge there, basically just to tack it on there. Repeat what, Kathy? I'm sorry, honey, but I probably said a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what you didn't hear. Okay, Karla. You okay? I didn't say that I don't want to be the one to make decisions or be in charge. No, I didn't say that. What I said was that if somebody has an idea about something that they would like to do, then yes, I would decide whether or not we would do that, but I might ask that person to take the reins on that project. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. So yeah, I didn't know what part of whatever it was you didn't hear, Kathy. So sorry. I just feel like, you know, honestly, I don't belong to a whole bunch of Facebook groups that do a bunch of activities and that kind of thing. Okay, so, you know, I mean, I might not have the best ideas. You know what I mean? Um, and you guys, you know, pretty much, you know, a lot of the members belong to other Facebook groups, and you know, so they definitely are going to have more ideas of things to do than me. So I basically just wanted to provide um, you know, an arena for folks to um, you know, have a little bit more freedom when it comes to sharing and being supportive and that kind of thing. All right, Kathy, well, be safe. Okay. Yeah, I have been in that scenario before, so I definitely know what a tornado watch is all about. I used to live in Oklahoma, so so that's basically it. I mean, that's basically how I will rebuild a spine, you know. Um, I might tack this down a little bit more. Um, Probably not yet, because I am going to do like some gesso and stuff on here, and I'll probably gesso this and get a little bit messy on it, you know what I mean? But that's basically how I do it. And it's super sturdy, you know. It's I've never had one of these books even think about um, falling apart. So, and you know, I don't feel glue on there or anything like that. So, I don't know. And it's fast. Fast. Let me just get this other one together and then gesso it. Gesso both of them. And then, has anybody seen Scotty today? Oh, you have a tornado watch too, Karla? Yikes. What's it looking like? Oh my God. That is so scary to me. Ah. Hi, Elizabeth. You saw she posted today? Okay. All right. She might be, busy or whatever. That's fine. I just want to make sure she's, still interested. Just kidding. Okay, so like, oh, whoops, that's just a separate page. So this one here is kind of lifting up, so I'm going to just glue that down. Yeah, I bet. How do I sew in signatures? Well, with a needle. I'm just kidding. There she is. Okay, Laura. Scotty needs a wake-up call too. She wake-up calls me, Scotty, so. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, I get wake-up calls from Laura. Ever since I flaked out that one time. But yeah, my family and I think it was, oh God, what year was it? 1999. We were in Oklahoma, in Oklahoma City, and I watched an F5 tornado run through Moore, Oklahoma, flatten Moore, Oklahoma. One of the first times it happened. Watched it on the ground for an hour and a half until it got about a mile and a half from where we were, and it headed straight at us. Took all the kids and went to the school because that's where they were telling us to go, because we didn't have a basement or anything, and they're telling everybody to get underground. And it was just like the scariest thing that I've ever experienced in my entire life. I kissed my children goodbye. I had a 2-month-old baby, and I gave him to my husband, and I thought, he could protect him, better than me. And I was just ready to die. Like, I was ready to just die. And in this school with all of these strangers, and those, yeah, and those, the electricity went out, and the hail was so huge. It was like, softball size hail. It was gigantic. It was horrible. And so loud. And then the electricity went out, and the emergency lights came on in the school, and this guy had a radio, and he goes, it was the last location that they broadcast on the radio was a half a mile from where we were. And the guy with the radio kind of down the hallway from me, he yelled out that it lifted, and I said, what does that mean? Like, I wasn't from there. Like, I've never experienced that before. And I was like, what does that mean? And nobody would say anything. And I was like, what does that mean? And he said, it lifted up in the air. And I just went, oh my God. Yeah, it like lifted. And then it literally jumped over us and then landed again a half a mile north of us and continued on for like another 45 minutes. Yeah, it killed 47 people. Yeah, I decided to move back to Washington soon thereafter. Where's where you work? Yeah, it was just horrible. I mean, there's nothing like, just knowing that you're gonna die, right? I mean, sorry, I know y'all are in it at the moment, but that kind of stuff is just, I don't know. It just doesn't get any scarier. It's like a hurricane. I know hurricanes are scary and everything, but man, you see them coming. At least they know they're coming. I mean, you get warning. You had one on the ground there on Friday, Scotty. Oh my God, you guys, this is super scary. Oh, whatever, Scotty. I know. We're actually okay. Well, you know something? That's true. Volcanic eruptions and earthquakes. I've experienced earthquakes, and I was actually in Lincoln City, Oregon when Mount St. Helens blew. It was in 1981. And yeah, I remember that. But yeah, I'd say that's a lot more rare than like every spring wondering if you're gonna die. I'm just saying. It seems relatively safe in comparison. Although there is the danger lurking from Yellowstone blowing, you know, this whole quarter of the country off the map. Yes, volcanic eruptions. Kathy. Yeah, volcanic eruptions. Not regularly, but you know, it happens. All right. What am I going to do on this one? Well, I don't have enough of this, so I'm just going to do the same thing. Yeah, we've had a few very mild earthquakes that I've experienced here in that I've felt in Spokane. One of them was centered in Montana, and this was last year. And it was super funny because I was laying in bed. It was like in the middle of the night, like midnight, and I was asleep, and I felt like my bed was kind of moving, and it to me, like, because I was like asleep and like, I don't know, lucid dreaming or something, and I was like, oh my God, who is trying to get in my bed? Like, I felt like somebody was trying to climb in bed with me, and like we don't have any pets or anything, so anyways. And then I realized that it was an earthquake, and I thought, yeah, that's a lot more likely. Anyways, just saying. More likely it would have been an earthquake. Kara, got your clusters. Got your clusters, Mama. All right. I'm doing this the other way around this time, you guys. So one thing I've noticed about using a hot glue gun for this kind of stuff, if you use the high temp glue, it's like the glue is a lot more liquidy, and if you work fast, you won't ever get that bulkiness. You know what I mean? Like you can from hot glue. You got to smush it quick, you know? That's what I would say about using hot glue. I haven't opened them yet, Care. I haven't opened anything, so yeah, I'm not opening them until May 1st, and I'm gonna do a live stream. So, but thank you. You rock. Now yeah, I know. See, you ruined it. I know. A couple people said that they sent extra goodies for me, which I think is super, super, super sweet. And I'm going to add some clusters to the mix too, you guys. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to, I'll send out the 10, and then I think I'll add a couple of my own to everybody's package. Just, you know, because initially we had like partnered up on it, you know what I mean? And I didn't necessarily have a partner, but I think that would be only fair. And I like to share, so. Oh, well, absolutely. So, yeah, and you know, our group is really growing. It's growing, y'all. So, you know, and I really, really, really want us to keep this group going and, you know, keep it fun and active and free and supportive. And I really, really do want that group to be whatever you guys make it. I do. And so honestly, just, you know, as long as you're not like being like self-serving and you know, that kind of thing, I'm cool with you talking about your work. And you know, I mean, we've got to support each other and what we're doing. And you know, there's no reason that we shouldn't know that, you know, you have some new products in your shop that you'd like us to see. You know what I mean? I don't see anything wrong with that. You know what I mean? I would just ask that, you know, you don't like flood the feed with that kind of stuff every day, because, you know, that's not going to be very effective anyways, and people will just like get irritated. But, you know. Okay, you got a warning? Okay, Karla, just go if you do. Gosh. Oh my God. I hate tornadoes. All right, so I got these two covers basically rebuilds, okay? So I'm going to put some gesso on these, and then I'm going to start working on some of those other ones that are dry. And I scrape it pretty, you know, relatively thin. It doesn't take a lot, you know, to kind of accomplish the goal. And the goal is basically just to give the ink or paint or whatever something to hold on to and make the color that you apply more true, you know what I mean? Rather than applying it to this beige background, you know what I mean? I do want to see some of the texture of the linen on the book cover come through though. So, you know, in certain areas, I'm applying it pretty thin, or, you know, scraping it back. So I love gesso. I love the smell of it. And this is a super heavy gesso that I'm using. And, you know, I'll leave it kind of thick in a couple of little spots here and there. I don't think I'm going to gesso the, yeah, I am. I wasn't gonna. Yeah. There we go. All right, and then I need a gob right there. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one dry, and then I don't think I'm gonna do any on the inside though. Yeah, you guys be safe, okay? Just like go if, you know. Yeah, I mean, Okay, good, Kathy. I'm glad they canceled them. You know, I'm with you, Care, on that. I honestly am. Um, it it's it's so relative. I mean, to be honest, like I'm talking about your comment about you know, Kathy's comment. It's so relative. It's like there isn't good art and bad art. There's just art, and it's all a search for the truth, and it's all about you and, you know, what you're looking for and how you're getting there. That's really all it is. It doesn't matter. It's you know what I mean? It's like I'll tell you what, when Picasso was making the bulk of his art, nobody even liked it. Nobody liked it. Van Gogh, nobody even liked it. You know what I mean? Like, he was laughed at by his peers, you know? So is Picasso. Um, all of the impressionists, like, everybody thought they were insane because all they were doing is putting little dots of paint on canvases and things like that. They didn't think that it was even art or that it was even painting, but they were learning to see color and light and you know, in life. And so, you know, to say that one is better than the other is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Well, and that's okay, Kathy, if something doesn't look the way you wanted it to look in your mind, you know. That's what expression is, you know. That's what, like, especially like abstract expressionism, it's just letting go, and that's part of the whole cluster kind of idea, I think, is what it's kind of evolving into, is that yeah, and art is the journey for sure. It's just letting go and letting, yeah, he sold one piece and he traded it like for room and board, I think, right? Um it's just letting go and just letting your mind almost subconsciously put those items where they're visually appealing. You know what I mean? Without overthinking it, because, yeah, and everybody sees things differently for sure. I could just like completely go off on this whole thing, but um, yeah, there isn't such a thing as somebody's is better than another. I mean, I'm not like sitting here thinking about where all of this gesso is falling. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about it. I'm just putting it on there. That's all I'm doing. You know, right now I'm just wiping off my palette knife, you know, and it doesn't matter. Like, that's not even pretty, right? It's just where it landed. And then you work with it, you know. All right, so where's those ones? Oh, I guess this one's dry. Let me grab some sandpaper. You know, like my grandkids, um, oh, let me read this. Painting things and fixing it, and it comes out really neat. Right? Nice. Yeah, for sure. I'm with you, Care. Um, what have I been stamping? Hmm. Not stamping, unless you're not talking to me, Scotty. I'm just trying to, you know, do up these covers. So I'm going to use like a pretty heavy duty sandpaper initially to really kind of distress this thing, and then I'll go to like a finer grit. Oh, sorry, Scotty. I know sometimes I'm kind of dingy. I know, like I'm thinking, why is she asking me that? Oh yeah, all the stamp pads. Right. I'm not stamping anything. I'm gonna use that ink on the covers. Oh my god, I'm such a dingling sometimes. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, not stamping. See, I've got all my I have everything, like I got some chalk ink too. Because I want to try to do like each one of these covers like kind of like with a color, you know, because I'm trying to get out of my monochrome, like my no color using like ways. I'm trying to get more colorful. Oh no, Karla. Okay. Oh god, I hope he's okay. Just let me know later. Oh no. Yeah, her dad is definitely older. So I'm basically just kind of knocking back the basically trying to make this thing look like it's been dragged behind the car. Little bits of the gesso is still wet a tiny bit, which is actually not a bad thing in this in the cracks of the, you know, the spine there, because it basically just rolled right out. Yeah, and I wanted to look like I drug it behind the car for, I don't know, a couple blocks anyway. You know? Here's my... So, see? See it? So, you know, it's like, it's kind of roughed up around the edges, and, you know, you can see the pattern coming through, and then there's certain areas where, you know, it's not, Yeah. So, and then I'm just going to give it, I'm trying to just smooth out the gesso for the most part, you know. And I'm just going to give it a quick, like, once over with the, I don't know what grit this is. $80, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? It's a finer grit. I'm not a sandpaper expert. And this one, I'm going to reinforce the spine on the inside. Bunny's two lines. One is what are you talking about, Care? Oh my god. Okay. So I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 covers that are, it's okay, that are like intact. And then I've got 3 that I need to build a new like spine on. I've got some Reader's Digest that need a new spine. So just so you guys know what I'm working with here. So I started on some of my 5-ring binder journals, you guys. You want a sneak peek? I'll give you a little sneak peek. Oh, great. And there goes the autofocus. Hi, Amber. There really were 2 bunnies. That's funny. What municipality do you live in, Care? I'm using duck cloth. So I call it canvas. Some people call it heavy muslin, but at Joann's they call it duck cloth. So yeah. So yeah, this is a 1961 copy of the new garden book. I have another one. I'm actually doing 2 of these. This is a 1954 in like super good shape. I mean, they're just like in pristine condition, you know. Oh, you're in Florida? Okay. That's what I thought. Anyway, so, you know, I don't really like doing ring bound journals because there's just a lot of punching of holes. And these don't line up to any hole punch that I have. So every single one of them is done by hand. Unless they make a 5-ring puncher that I don't know about, you know, but I certainly don't have one if they do. Anyways, so I'm trying to not use any coffee dyed paper. Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to not use any coffee dyed paper. I've been watching the Rebookery quite a bit. And oh my God, she is like amazingly inspiring, you know. So I put some stuff in the pages where I think I want to maybe put them, you know. They're both like gardening themed, you know. But I'm trying to break out of that. Everything has to be coffee dyed and kind of beige. You know what I mean? Yes, she is amazing. She is amazing. And it's funny because a lot of the stuff that she has, like the books and stuff that she has, are books that I have, you know, and I haven't used them. I left her a really super long like comment yesterday, but yeah, so she is very inspiring. Yeah, so this is, yeah, every single hole I punched. Yeah, I have two of these, and then I've got a Betty Crocker cookbook, the visual cookbook or picture cookbook. I have the handyman's book. I have the decorating book. I have two handyman's books, actually. I have the same one that she uses, and then I have another one that's a little bit newer. But anyways, so yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a good way to use up a lot of stuff, you know. Anyway. Okay, so I have this cover here, and I'm not sure what, let's see. I think I'm gonna just, I know, I do this all the time. I just go, I'm gonna just do this one pretty much gold, okay? But mainly because I want to. I want to use some of this paint is what I want to do. I love these paints, these Deco Art metallic finish or elegant finish paints. They're really cool. They look a little bit different when the paint dries, you know, like it gets more like translucent or transparent or whatever than when it first goes on, and it dries a lot more metallic too. So since I know that it does dry a little bit transparent, I'm hoping that we'll still be able to see some of the background like pattern come through. And then I'll ink over the paint too a little bit. And it seems like no matter what you do with these Reader's Digest books, like whatever you do to the covers, you can always tell that it was a Reader's Digest. Oh my God, there's a group for craft hoarders. Yeah, I need to be in that group too. You know what? I'm out of baby wipes, you guys. I'm out of baby wipes. So I'm just kind of wiping back that paint a little bit before it dries. If I had baby wipes, I would do it with baby wipes. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of bring the gesso back out a little bit because I'm going to go over it with a little bit of ink here in a second. I'm going to let this dry. And then work on another one. Let's see if the dictionary is dry yet. Yeah, I've got a Webster's dictionary. I'm going to put some help in this spine real quick. because I don't want to have hot glue in the hinge part of the spine. I'm going to glue this down. I'm just going to glue this down with tacky glue real quick. Yeah, wax on, wax off. Exactly. Oh, you know what I found, you guys, that I made a long time ago? I found a whole bunch of like notebook covers that I had made. I was going to try to sell them, you know. And yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a giveaway. Because I don't know if anybody noticed, but I went over 1,000 subscribers, and so I'm pretty freaking happy about that. So I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I think I'm gonna do a couple of journals and stuff, you know. So I haven't said anything about it because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but you know, it's kind of like kids. You can't really tell them that you're gonna go somewhere until you're actually headed out the door. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm almost 1,200 now. So, yeah, thank you. I know, it's pretty cool. Pretty happy. Yeah, you can't tell them that you're going to, you know, whatever until you're on your way out the door, else they just keep bugging you about it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I'm gonna give away a couple of journals and you know, some more of my handmade goods. Yeah, Kara, I was surprised that I even got to 300. I really was. Like, I just thought, yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know if this is really all that exciting, but I mean, I watched a lot of other people do a lot less exciting things, so I don't know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous about the Facebook group, you guys. Like, I don't know if I want it. I don't know if I want it to be like 5,000 people. Do I? I don't know. All I'm saying about the activities in the group, you guys, is I think I may have to delegate a little bit more responsibility at some point. As far as activities, you know. So I'm just gonna like reinforce the spine a little bit on the inside of this book. This is what I always do. I do this on almost every single one of my journals. So nothing new. Every single one. So just gotta be careful not to get it right there in the you know, the crease. And yep, I'm using hot glue. Thanks, Kara. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. You know, because you don't know. You never know. I suppose if people didn't understand, they'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Right? Yeah, I watched your and you guys, if you haven't already subscribed to Care's channel, you guys go subscribe to Care's channel because she's she's got some really cool videos. I seriously, like, I watched the what you can't live without in your like craft room or something, and it was it was pretty good. I liked it. I wasn't like paying 100% attention to it, I'll be honest, but you know, I thought it was kind of interesting. If I did that, oh my god, I don't know. I don't know how I don't burn myself with it. I have burned myself with it lots of times. I guess burning yourself makes it so that you're more careful with it next time, right? So, see, there's just these spots where like the gesso is kind of like sticking up and stuff, and I'm just trying to knock that stuff off, really, and sort of even this out a little bit. Basically, what I'm trying to make this look like is like it's been sort of like whitewashed. You know what I mean? Like it's been whitewashed, like a whitewashed fence. You know, it's like weathered and that kind of stuff. I also like to use the crackle paste as a distressing finish. But I really liked the way those other journals turned out, so I wanted to do this again. Sorry, I know that's probably super loud, huh, guys? I know, I'm sorry, Kathy. Yeah, see? And I got it to go through right there. See? See it? It went through. That's okay. That's good because I like that kind of stuff, you know? I reinforced it on the inside, so it's fine. It's not going anywhere. Oops. Straight onto the floor. There. What do you think? Thanks, Dottie. Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. The birds like the sanding, Laura? That's funny. Well, turn it up next time I'm sanding. And then send me a recording. I want to hear the birds. So, let's see. I want to go. Let's see if we can get this like kind of purpley, okay? Let's see what happens. That's Victorian Velvet. I wish I had some baby wipes. And I've got some, let's see, I'm going to go over it just a little bit with this this gold. I just want to give it like a feeling of purpleness. You know what I mean? I'm going to use some of this color box ink on there and see what happens. Yeah, I like it. I never use these for anything. I never use them for stamping or anything. I don't even know why I bought all of these stupid things. All right. Okay. Good night, Dottie. Love you. Wet paper towels? Nah. I don't have any paper towels. I have my rag. I don't really need it. I don't really need it. I just, you know how it is when you're just used to using baby wipes for stuff? Like you just, I don't know, you just want them. It's like a feeling of comfort, you know? So then I'm going to do a little bit of this gold paint because I can't live without sparkly gold paint. I like it. What were those, Jess? It was just one of these little inks. It was this little ink thing. Just some like pigment ink, you know. Yeah, so I'm just kind of doing just like a feather coat, okay, of the gold over everything. And I am gonna ink this too with vintage photo. So it's not gonna stay like this kind of pastel-y color, you know. Yeah, it's not gonna stay that color. And I'm also gonna use a little bit of Inca Gold around the edges too. You can use them for stamping, Kathy, but you know they're really great if you're embossing too. But they're supposed to be too wet to use for embossing. I use them for embossing all the time. Well, not all the time because, well, I don't do it all the time, but that's what I got them for. What are you talking about, Laura? Oh, that's so cute, Care. I know, I love when that happens. um, so this is Inca Gold, my friends. In purple. But you sent me a magazine, huh, Care? What are you confused about, Kathy? Laura's saying that you can't use pigment inks for embossing, but really that's what people use for embossing. So I'm not sure why she's saying that. Laura, why are you saying that? She's the stamp expert, okay, but all I'm saying is that I use them for embossing all the time. So, you know, right, color box ink and embossing powder and a heat gun is how you use the color box ink. Exactly. Right. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're in agreement. Oh, okay. Okay. So we were in agreement. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna do some Inca Gold on here, and then I'm gonna like ink it with some let's see. You know what I really like? I really need to get some more of these. I like that like champagne kind of colored one. Where is it? I think, is this it? Yeah, these are almost gone. I almost gave up on these until I figured out that they're water based. Yeah, so just kind of go around like the edges. I leave the Inca Gold a little bit clumpy here and there, you know, but yeah, so I'm just trying to kind of pull it together with the Inca Gold. And really not thinking about it that much, Kathy. Yeah, is he okay, Karla? Oh my God. That is, oh, tornadoes, dad's falling in the bathroom and stuff. Little blue candles. Are you talking to me, Scotty? So, Inca Gold, if you let it dry and then rub it, it gets more shiny, right? I'm just saying. Do I have candles somewhere too that I don't know about? Oh, great. I got purple on it right there. He's going to emergency room, but he seems okay. Let's be sure. In front of the distress inks. Are you talking about this? These are those, you know, mica color things. Yes, pigment powders. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I guess I should have told you guys what I have on my desk. I forgot. Yeah. I have those little pigment powders because I like them. Sometimes. So yeah, the thing with Inka Gold that I think is really cool is like so you can apply it and then it's just like wax, and this is, you know, in case nobody's used it before, but it's just like a paste, okay, and it is waxy, like it behaves a lot like wax, okay, but if you let it dry, okay, and then come back, it's like that rub and buff stuff, you know. If you let it dry, you can come back and rub it and like buff it to like a really high shine, you know, and then it gets like super soft, and it has a really neat like texture, like neat feeling, you know. So anyway, so yeah, I'm just that one's gone. What color is that? That's the champagne ice. Gotta put that one on my list. I like that color. Okay. And then I'm gonna do just a teeny bit. And they say if you store a wet baby wipe in there, it helps to keep it moist. So I'm just doing a tiny bit of the more like goldy gold color. Yeah, I basically lost all my pattern on this book cover, but that's okay, because I replaced it with something that I like even better, you know. And yeah, so I can see the textures and all of that like through the gold now, you know, when I'm rubbing it. Like you can see all the little textures from the sanding and the brush strokes and all of that stuff. Like you can see that on here. So see, you can see the little texture. Yeah. All right, and then the distress ink over that, just, I don't know, like I just like what that does. You know what I mean? And it's really cool on like the purple, you know, or on other colors. What baby? I don't have any baby wipes. I have to get some baby wipes. And I got to get the baby some diapers. I told them I was going to get them a bunch of diapers. I was like, what do you guys need for that baby? And my son's like, diapers. I'm like, okay. So, there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Doesn't it look like metal now? Looks like distressed metal to me. So this is going to get reinforced on the inside too. I'm just not going to do it right this second. Yeah. And I might coat this just like with oh, that baby flag. See, I'm kind of a ditz. Thanks, Connie. Grab that. Okay, get it. I might coat this. I think I did actually coat the other ones that I did, just like with a real super light clear varnish. So, but not yet because I'm not sure what else I'm going to do on there. But let's see how this one's doing. Okay. This needs ink. Yeah, and this is just vintage photo. Yeah. See, you can see the purple coming through. Like, I don't want it to be just like purpley, right? But when I treat it, wait. Okay, Natalie. Thanks, Amy. To put fabric across the whole inside. Sometimes I do, Regina. Not that often. Sometimes. It depends. It depends on the condition of the inside, you know. And let me move my screen a little bit. Okay. If I like what it has on the inside cover, then, you know, obviously no, but but sometimes I will. It's actually kind of rare that I will cover the whole inside. There we go. Yeah, I like that. See, a lot of this is going to get covered up. Oh, that's so cute, Care. Yeah. Cigar time, huh? Yeah, I could use a cigar right about now. That's not a good thing, Amber. That's not a good thing. Just don't drink your, you know, brush water. Let's see. All right, let's do this one, and we'll just really kind of play up that turquoise green color. I'm going to reinforce this spine real quick, though. But we'll just like really kind of kick that up, you know, because I've got this Inca Gold, you know, that color. Just saying, see, and some more distress inks and stuff like that. So, yeah, You guys know I like orange quite a bit, right? I did one of these. I did a cover pretty similar to this in orange. And oh my God, I just thought it turned out so pretty. So I definitely need to do another orange one. I have quite a few orange journals in my shop. Orange and pink. Oh, you guys. You guys are silly. Oh, man. Okay, so I really like the idea of doing the, first of all, Scotty, I love your thing about like maybe just doing like a quick live stream to the group. I think that would be super cool, because, you know, it's not like a huge commitment, right? Like, it's just like, bam, here I am, you know, look what I'm doing, or look at this, or you know what I mean? Or, hey, you guys, how you doing? I mean, you could even just live stream for 30 seconds and be like, hey, I'm at the mall, or whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like a commitment. And I think you're right. Like, it makes people feel a little bit more connected, and it's less threatening, you know? So I liked that. But, you guys, just put your stuff where it goes. Or put it, no, never mind. I was going to say something inappropriate. Oh, so I need you guys to tell me if you want me to turn off the chat recording thing. Don't you think I should just turn that off so it's not recording that for people to read on playback? You like the purple, Dawn? Thanks. I like it too. Yeah, turn that off, huh? Yeah. I mean, because okay, well, the truth is, anybody can come and look at this stream, right? Anybody can. I mean, there aren't 29 people that are chatting or 28 people that are chatting. Steven could be sitting here watching my live stream right now for all I know. Okay. But, so, you know, everybody should be kind of aware of what they're talking about anyways. Like, you don't want to like be giving out your address and phone number and that kind of stuff in a live stream, because it's not just us, you know. And but in, you know, when the video uploads and that whole chat is there and playing along, you know, I just want you guys to feel comfortable, and I want you to feel like you can just, you know, say whatever you want. But just do be aware that, you know, there are people that are watching the live stream that are not chatting. Yes, I agree with that. Yes. Yeah, if they want to see the chat, then, you know, come join the party, right? And, you know, not everybody can. So, you know, but I do stream 2 days a week. So, you know, and I'm thinking maybe I should change my time on one of those days or something. I know you've been holding back, Scotty. I know you've been on your best behavior. You're so funny. You're so funny. Okay, I'm sanding. Right, Kara? I know, huh? Me too. Oh no, I have to be professional all the time. Whoa, is that shaking the camera? Okay, good. There we go. I like to sand through on the corners sometimes just to, you know, expose the fibers on the cover there. Messy. I know, huh? That's funny. You missed it, Kathy. All right, so let's see what other greens I have in here. I want to add a little bit of like a, kind of like a green sort of like undertone, you know, and then go crazy with the turquoise again. Let's see what happens here. Whoa. I'm not scared. That's like crushed olive, so it's like super like limey. Oh, that's funny, Care. Yeah. Well, 31 now. That's funny, 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 funny. Okay. Then I've got this green. Sometimes I just want to paint, you know, and play with ink and color and all that. You guys, I slept on my stupid desk again last night. I'm actually starting to get kind of used to it. I know, it seems weird. I know, Kathy. Go figure. All right. Let's see now. Gotta let that dry. Gotta let that dry. But I wonder. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this gold into it. This gold is so pretty. It's so like, I don't know, like it's the sparkliest gold paint, you know? Okay. And when I go back over this, I'm going to use that brilliant turquoise Inca gold, you know, to do like the edges and stuff. So I think that'll be really pretty. Let's see. Yes, I did, Laura. I think we should do another purple one. What do you guys think? But more purpley. Like, even more purpley. Trying to decide which one to use. Oh, you know what? I also want to make these into journal covers. These things. Like, I could make each one of these into 2 journal covers, you know? Like, small ones. Cut this in half here. Well, I could just, like, score it, and then I could even, like, just, you know, have a spine and make a journal cover out of this whole side. So I could make 2 out of each one of these. I could get 8 little journals out of here. Oh, no. Forgot I had these, and I didn't gesso them. No, I'll do them later. I have too many journal covers, you guys. Okay. Well, we might as well do that one purple. Might as well. I need some purple paint, though. Okay, I'm sanding. Wow, I must have, like, completely missed the whole entire chat because it's all just now coming through. Reused Muse. Yeah, isn't she in Spokane? Doesn't she live in Spokane, Kathy? You always go back over paints and rubs, hit and miss with a little. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Scotty. That's true. Man, I'm working up a sweat. Oh my God. All right. Purpley. Okay, I gotta get some purple paint. Be right back. Haha, very funny. Funny. Okay, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. I didn't even say hello to you. Well, hello. Have a good night. I'll see you soon. And I don't know when I'm supposed to send your package. Am I supposed to send it now? You have to let me know. I'll send you another note. So I don't have a lot as far as, well, I don't know. I have those. I'm going to add a little bit of blue to this maybe too. Like some dark blue. Not sure how much I'm liking this, but I'm sure I will eventually. Trying not to think about it too much. This is a big cover. There's a lot to cover here. You know what I'm saying? Get it? What are you guys giving away besides my journals? And 69 is always my number anyway, so whatever. Okay, now I need something in between there. Ooh, that's even darker, isn't it? Yes, I do need baby wipes. All right. You're liking this, Regina? Yay. I'm glad. It's pretty fun. You know, some days it's like that's just all I really want to do is just paint and play with paint. Okay, so let's see. Gotta have some purple distress ink in here. Okay, well there's that faded jeans color. Let's see. There's a purple one, the Concord Grape or something. Didn't I just use it? Oh, there it is. Dusty Concord. Right. Okay. Okay, and then some of that blue, because, yeah. It's actually kind of cool in person, y'all. Just saying. So are all the tornado warnings gone, or? Who's going for ice cream? All right. And then we'll let this dry, and then we'll come back with the Inca Gold. Okay. I haven't gotten any really much metallic in here. Actually, I'm gonna just add a tiny bit right now because I want to. I'm just gonna give a little bit of a I don't know. I just love this. I love this paint. It doesn't take much, and you've got like shiny, sparkly. Yeah. And then I just want like a splotch down there. Okay. Put the brush away. Okay, I'm going to let this one dry. And then back to the green one. We'll do some, you know what? Excuse me. I just burped. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Kathy. uh, it's like playing in the mud, you know, or something. Playing with this stuff. Ink gold. I love it. All right. Got some green on there, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of this turquoise color. It feels so soft that the Inca Gold, like, I don't know, just makes things feel so silky. That's what I like about it. Well, I like the way it looks, but I like that it gives things like just a smooth, like really silky feeling when you touch it. And that's nice on a journal cover, right? I mean, it's a pleasant tactile thing, you know. It's important to, you know, people can't, I like it when people say that they like the way the journal feels in their hand. You know what I mean? That says a lot, you know. Thanks, Dawn. Yes, I know, Kathy. I'm pretty sure that you will. Just saying. I know. That's okay, because I'm saving some of my tricks. I got tricks up my sleeve. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Yeah. It's But yeah, I like it when someone says they like the way that one of the journals feels in their hands. You know what I mean? Um, you can copy me. You can copy me if you want to, Kathy. I don't. You know, it's not a competition, so you know, I wouldn't be showing you what I do if I didn't expect that. You know, somebody would maybe want to recreate that. So, you know what I mean? And yeah, you should watch it over and over and over. Get me lots of watch hours. I'm just saying. Anyway, so like I said, I don't know if if I'm gonna wind up doing like a clear coat. This one maybe because it feels, I don't know, it feels a little bit rough to me, and I might add a little bit more Inca Gold on that one. I really like this one. Yeah, this one needs Inca Gold. All right. Yeah, we're here to like inspire each other and that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm totally fine with that. And I know that you do, Kathy. I know that you do. I've watched your videos. I appreciate you. You know, and I mean, I'm here for you too, you know what I mean? So that's funny. Oh, absolutely, Kara. No, yeah, no, it was totally legit, you know. And I mean, I do stuff that other people do. I do. And I mean, it's just, you know, I mean, nobody wants to feel like that, you know, they're not valid or whatever. You know what I mean? And I mean, I think that's all it is. You know, that the whole cluster thing, you know, I'm not the first person to have done that, honestly. You know, I mean, and I like what you did with it, Care. I like how you know, kind of saw it as, I mean, art is, it's it's a powerful tool in healing. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a powerful tool for people, and you know, and overthinking, it is incredibly crippling for some people. It really is. So, and you were in a chat with Stacy the other night. She was doing your clusters inspired by my video. So the guilt rolled in. Oh. Huh. So she was doing clusters? Yeah, well, that's okay. I mean, I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, you know? It is paint wax, Jessica. I know, Scotty. It's Inca Gold, Jessica. So it's actually a paint, but it's a wax/water-based paint. It's kind of magic. It's like magic. I know. It's really fun to work with. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Okay, so I did that. It's one thing to be a trendsetter, okay? I'm just saying. So I got that silk. haul, right? Like I got 2 kilos of silk from the seller on eBay, okay? And before you knew it, I told one person where I got that stupid silk, and before you know it, everybody and their brother is doing like this haul video on this silk that they got from India. And it's the same person. I know it is. And I saw Pink Poodle did one, and um what is it? Rock Scissors Treasures or whatever. She did one, and so I mean, it's like whatever. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I mean, but yeah, if you're gonna do something like that, like, to give somebody a mention is really a nice thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was the same person, Kathy. It was the same person. See, yeah, and you're another one of them. So, I mean, I don't have like a patent on who can buy stuff off of eBay. I'll tell you what, I'm not telling people where I get my stuff anymore. I learned that lesson. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, the Jessica, I know, thanks, Kara. Jessica, they sell this at Hobby Lobby, or they don't sell it at Michael's anymore. I know, Laura. That's funny. I actually ordered some more, so whatever, because I use it in the tassels. Um, but yeah, they sell this at Hobby Lobby. No, Scotty. They have so much freaking silk in India. It's insane. I actually was chatting with her the other night on eBay. And I was actually sending her pictures of my work and stuff, and she was just loving it. Like, to see, what we're doing with it, and I actually sent her some links to a couple other people's haul videos, just to kind of make her happy. That was before she gave me the quote on my shipment. But yeah, she said, we have a lot of silk in India. And it's like, yeah, I guess. I mean, because it seems like it's just endless. That's what I keep getting scared of. Like, she's going to run out or something. But, I mean, that vendor, she's literally got like 1,000 listings. You know what I mean? Yes, I know you do care. It's all good. Like, it is so not a big deal. I just, like, okay, you like absolutely correct, like legit, right? Oh, the way that you did that. That was awesome. Kathy, I appreciate it. The mention and that kind of stuff on the clusters. Um, um, what's her name? Um, oh my God, why do I always forget everybody's name? Yeah, Aristi. Yep. um, oh my gosh, what is her name? She just did the video on the clusters. Help me out, Care. And she was talking about you and me in the introduction to her video. Yes, Aristi is very sweet. I know. And she likes the no, not Stacy. It's the other girl before that, the other lady before that. And she just joined our Facebook group too. So I'm going to ink this. Actually, I need to juice that up again. No, not Stacy. Oh, what is her name? Yeah, see, now Stacy's famous for Jessica's clusters. Just saying. Yeah, Cher Anders. I know. Didn't she do that a long time ago? Joy. No. Joyce? Is it Joyce? Yeah, and see the Gail. Yes, Gail. Yeah, Gail's video. You know, and a lot of people saw her video, and you know, they came and looked at mine, you know, and that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's not a big deal. Yeah. I really like the way that the um vintage photo, like, I really like what it does to these colors. It doesn't look the same on the monitor as it does in person. Yeah, and her and Stacy are friends. And it's funny because Stacy did a video on the silk too. I don't even think she knows me at all. Like, I'm like nobody. Just saying, she doesn't know who I even am. So whatever. Anywho, I'm just doing me. I'm just gonna do me. So you can see a little bit of the, like, kind of blue ink, and actually might add a little bit more blue to this. Kind of like that. Yeah, this needs to dry. So, you know, I'm gonna put something on the cover of this too, you know what I mean? Exactly, Kathy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that big a deal. It is smooth, Jessica. It's really cool. Aw, well, I feel the same way. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I am totally, you know, and like I said, I got lots of tricks on my sleeve, so it's just, you know, it's a fragile kind of thing, you know, because everybody has the same goal, right? And, you know, we want subscribers, we want to monetize, we want all that stuff, you know what I mean? But the bottom line is we want to sell our wares, okay? Because we want to be able to make more art, and that's really what I want, okay? I just want to sell my stuff so that I can sit here and make more stuff. Like, that's really all I want to do, you know? And I will fight tooth and nail for it, because, you know, not that I'm trying to fight with anybody. I'm saying, like, I will fight hard for it. Like, I'll do whatever I need to do, you know, because it's really, really important to me. And yeah, exactly. I I love seeing other people doing those silly clusters, you know, just because they're so silly. Like, they're so cool, you know. I mean, I honestly started making those things out of pure laziness, because I just got tired of having to pull out all my crap every time I wanted to make one, you know, like a little layered thing, you know. So I think this needs more gold in it. Like, maybe it needs orange. You know, sometimes it's good to add a little complementary kind of color in there, you know? Yeah. Anywho. I know, Laura. That's so funny. Oh. No, clusters are awesome. Think about all the stuff you can do with them. You know, very versatile. Thank you, Carrie. You don't have to do that. I mean, you know, anyways, not a big deal. I actually kind of like this with a little bit of that orange in it. I like the, wow, now it's like all painterly, right? It's fun though. It's super fun. Just playing around. And I'm going to seal this all up. I'm going to put some kind of like vintage image on there. And you know what I mean? And make sure it's all sealed tight and not going to move. And you know, there's ink on there and stuff. So I don't want somebody to be carrying this around and, you know, it leak all over their purse or something. So, you know, as far as the inside, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll make it look all right. I'll make it look nice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Blue and orange Florida Gator colors. Well, so really, it's because the vintage photo gives it like a gold cast anyways, you know, and I thought that would look really cool with the orange. So I've got about, I don't know, how many more journal covers do I need to do? Probably 15. So I'll probably just work on these for the rest of the night. And then my little flower ones. Amy, you know, it depends on what you're using it for. You know, if you're using it on fabric like this, where the fabric is going to move, then yeah, it's a good idea. Just a clear coat, like some kind of, like a real thin varnish is sufficient. Like I've used triple thick on it before, and that gives it a real thick coating, but something like this is great. Yeah. Very, very little of this. And there's other types of just, you know, clear varnishes that you can use that would be perfect. You guys want to see a couple of the little, you like it, Jen? Cool. You guys want to see some of the covers for the, my flower journals real quick? Well, I'm going to show you. I've got them in 4 different sizes. If anybody, you know, sees me on Instagram, seal the fabric. You know, honestly, Regina, probably not. What I normally do when I have that stuff on fabric, yeah, there is gesso on there, so the gesso will kind of hold on to it. But honestly, what I do usually when there's fabric involved with Inca Gold, what I do is I go and I just kind of rub it. So whatever's going to fall off just falls off. It just comes off. And some of it'll stay. You know what I mean? So some of it'll stay. So yeah, so these are my little flower journals. I'm doing these up. Little fabrics and stuff with paper, with colorful papers. Wait, that one's upside down. There. Wait, they're all upside down. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, so this is my new thanks, guys. Yeah, so I have 10 of 4 different sizes. The Passport, the A6, the Personal, and then the large. So yeah, this is the Passport size. And these all have like a little flip out in the back. Yes, they'll be going in my shop eventually. Cool. Yeah, these are really fun, and these are a little different for me. You know, they're a little bit outside my comfort zone as far as color and that kind of thing. So yeah, I should have these. Well, I'm gonna try to get them all finished up. I'd say within the next week, by next Friday. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. The rest of them look pretty much like those. But I mean, they're all different, right? So, all right, you guys. Does anybody have any questions about any of the stuff that I was, you know, getting into? You're using your mom's sewing machine again? Yes, I'm using my mom's sewing machine. I haven't stopped using my mom's sewing machine. You know, I have one of those Singer sewing machines. It's like that heavy duty Singer sewing machine. And everybody has troubles with them. I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to have to buy a new sewing machine. So that's really frustrating because it should still be under warranty, but it's just outside of the warranty. And it's hard to get them fixed because apparently those ones were not made in the United States. So, yeah. But it was only $200, so I guess that it's one thing after another, Amy. First it was, you know, like almost like the needle was jamming and hitting something, and then that went away, and now it's like the thread is catching on the bobbin case super bad, just like all of a sudden, you know, nothing changed. It just started doing that, you know. You know, the tension gets all screwed up. It's just, I don't know. And that never happens with my mom's sewing machine. Never. You know, so I'm just going to have to invest in a better sewing machine. Is it plastic inside? I don't know. I haven't dissected it. All right, Care. You have a good night. All right. Yeah, I don't want to talk about my sewing machine anymore. This makes me mad. Okay, I love you guys. And I'll try to figure out how to turn the recording the chat thing off. Okay. So I'll see you on Wednesday. And you know, maybe we can put together some signatures and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, no, this one was just made in 2016. So yeah, I used to have a really, really nice Singer that was actually made in 1957, and it was the best sewing machine I've ever had. But anyways, all right, you guys, take care. I love you. Yeah. Good night, Scotty. I love you guys. Okay, signing off. Bye for now.